Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Yetunde. I'm the owner of Majenye, where we don't do routines, we do rituals. In today's episode, I'm going to be starting a series, Road to Launch. I will be taking you guys behind the scenes and showing you everything that I do in order to get prepared for launch day. We are launching in 8 days, 9/22. So I've been toiling over the past few months over scent profiles and products and formulas, and I'm finally ready to get it out into the world. So if that's the type of content that you enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe. On today's episode, I'm gonna just do a chit chat, I'm making stuff kind of video. I'll be doing some candles and some other products, just stocking up my inventory in order to prepare for launch. I did the soaps a couple of months ago, so those are all ready to go, but I still have to make those candles, those body oils, fragrance oils, and the wax melts. So I'll be giving you guys a sneak peek today on how I do that. I'm back. Full transparency. This is not the next day. This is actually 2 days later. I got really hyper fixated on getting my website in order in about 18 hours. So I just kind of focused on that, knocked that out. The website is ready. I cannot wait for you to see it. The design is beautiful. It's tea. Clock it. It's tea. So now that I'm back, I can check out the tops, make sure they're nice, smooth, and beautiful, trim the wicks, do the labels, and then make some more products. I guess we can do a little bit of chit chat while I do this. ASMR peeps, this is truly your time to shine. One thing I really love about making candles with wooden wicks is not only the crackling sound that they make, it just makes you feel like you're in front of a campfire on a cool day. But I also really enjoy how smooth the tops come out on their own. There's not a whole lot that I have to do here, but I am a perfectionist, so I must ensure that they are up to my standards. Each and every candle. So that's what I'll be doing now, smoothing out some of these tops. Even smoothing them over, you can just smell the wax melting, and it is truly a dream come true. Every time I make candles, I'm truly amazed at the types of blends, one, that I'm able to pull off, but the hot throw, especially with cocoa apricot wax, absolutely unmatched. I can go into my hallway when I'm making candles or lighting candles, and I mean the hallway outside of my home, and smell them from the elevator, which says a lot. A lot of candle makers poke holes at this point in their wax so they don't have air pockets and stuff like that. I've never had a problem with air pockets when I make candles. So I don't know if it's maybe the pouring temperature that they use when they're putting them into the containers, or if it's the wax that they're using, or if their vessels are maybe too cold. But that has never been an issue for me at all. It's also a delicate balance, smoothing out these tops, because you don't want to light the wick on fire. I've heard horror stories about makers doing that as well. That has also never happened to me, fingers crossed. But as long as you keep it going in a circular motion and don't fixate on one area, you should be, emphasis on should be, good to go. The reason why I take the time to go over each and every top is not only for uniformity, but it's the quality that's important. Your customers are important, and you got to make sure that you're giving them your best. Although it is handmade, that doesn't mean poorly made. Actually, we have the time to take, especially when you're making things in small batches, to ensure that each one is meeting our standards. It's been quite a while since I've launched or relaunched this store, so I am eager to see what you guys think of the collections, if the new scent profiles resonate with you. I'm definitely stepping out of the box a lot, way out of my comfort zone with some of these blends. So I hope that everyone receives them as well as I intend them to be received. I think because social media is such a vast space and you have people that are following your journey on different platforms, so short form platforms like Instagram, can be long form platforms like TikTok and YouTube. A lot of times we get lost in how long it takes for people to actually do the things and make the things that they're selling. So all the time lapses, you are making a reel where you have condensed something that took you 3 hours to do in a matter of 15 and 30 seconds. And I really feel like it can start to minimize or skew the thought process and really the honesty behind how long it takes to handcraft items. They're definitely labors of love, which is why we are pricing them far differently than a maker would, than a manufacturer would that has the tools and resources and the automations that we don't, especially when you're a one woman or one man show. You're wearing all the hats. So you are the social media manager, you're the content creator, you're the manufacturer, you're the accountant, you're the billing team, you're the marketing director, you're the sourcer, supply chain management. All of that stuff is on your shoulders as a small business owner, and we have to push through. It's how the cookie crumbles, guys. But I truly love making candles and skincare, formulating everything, creating my own packaging, my labels. I do it all on my own, and I can say that I truly enjoy it. Something I'm passionate about. So I'm grateful for that. Okay, we're at the halfway mark. Halfway. one is tricky. Stay down, plastic wrapper. Thank you. I can't even say whether I have a favorite out of all my new products. All of the scent blends are so unique, complex, not like anything I've ever done before. So, it's tough. I love all of them so much. I can't even pick one. Guess it just depends on my mood for the day. We all pick candles in accordance to our mood. Is this a Saturday clean the house candle, or is this a I want to relax and meditate candle? Am I lighting this candle and taking a bath? I guess it just depends on the vibe you're trying to curate. I guess it just depends on the vibe you're trying to curate. I don't think I'll ever get used to just talking to no one. I mean, you guys are people, but I can't see you, so it's so strange. I'm just kind of talking to myself as I do this. I suppose I'll get more used to it as I make more videos and more content. Chit chat with me. But it is very strange initially in the beginning to kind of talk to yourself. It's kind of like talking to an imaginary friend when you were a kid. Although in our heads at that age, that imaginary friend was probably doing some interaction with us as far as our imagination was concerned. A little bit different. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the last top. Wick trimming time. Such a satisfying sound, trimming these wicks. I'm going to do the pliers for the rest of them. Kind of makes me want to do 2 parts. Trim the top and then go in for the smaller ones. Okay, now we go in for the kill. These are way more powerful, as you can hear by that sound. It's actually why I prefer this method. Trying it with the other ones, I also feel like the pliers give you a way cleaner cut, which I love. I'm recording. What are you doing? I'm recording. Don't you see me recording? And now the labeling begins. Already took my labels out and set them over here on the side for easy access. Got all my tops ready to go. Labeling used to be something that was super nerve-wracking for me because I would be afraid to put the label off center. See, look at me struggling right now. It's because I'm talking to you guys and throwing myself off. Be so scared to get it off center and then have to relabel it. But I can say it's kind of like, it's muscle memory you just have to get used to. And eventually you get used to it. I will say, if you have forgiving labels like I do, it makes it a little bit easier to give yourself grace if you do mess up. You pull it off, it won't mess up the vessel. Smooth that top over. Charred a little bit of my wick. Can't have that. Don't want anybody thinking they got a used product, because that is not the case. I have seriously thought about getting those labeling machines. But the thing for me is I kind of need a guarantee that it's going to make my process easier. And I don't get that impression. Maybe it's something I would have to get used to. But I do not get the impression. It's not really about the learning curve. It's more so, is this going to make my process quicker, or am I going to spend more time putting it on the dispenser or whatever the mechanism is in order to get my items ready? And if the answer is yes, then I might as well do it myself. At least that's the logic. I like to keep the vessels wrapped up in these plastic bags, as you can see, just to protect the coating on them, and so there's not a whole bunch of fingerprints by the time it gets to your door, especially with them being iridescent. Oh, these are the two that had the splashy from my resin stirrers. It's like they had a little bit of debris on them. We got that off. Also did a huge upgrade in the candle packaging for you guys as well. Got some custom made boxes. It took me quite a while to design and get past the tariff war. But they are here and they came out beautifully. I took two out. pull this one completely out. I don't know how this wig escaped me. It's far too high. But when you're your own quality control person, you can go back and fix it. Homegrown manufacturing. And we're on to the last scent. This is my first time actually using a black vessel. They're so sleek. Definitely an elevated appeal to the all black vessel. With the black top, chef's kiss. And the last one. I do also have some finishing touches that I need to put on the boxes. I have labels so that I can differentiate which candle scent is in each box. So I have to print those labels up. Maybe I'll do that a little bit later. I don't know. We'll see. To be determined. I haven't figured it out. To be determined. We'll figure it out. All right. We have reached the end of yet another video. If you enjoyed this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. I hope to see you in my next video, and I hope to see you on my email subscription list this week only, 25% off. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Okay, that was my little disregard that. Subscribe. Anywho, I really don't have much else to say, but I will see you in the next video. Bye.